beloved. Welcome to a seer's world. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested in becoming Patreon members, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly, and you can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. Without further ado, let us step into the message, okay, beloved? Let us talk to the divine. Let's see what this energy is about. Five of Swords. So someone feels defeated, or they feel like they lost the battle. Let's see. I'm channeling friendship, right? So this is someone who you tried to be friends with, or you were friends with. Take it out, applies for your reality. I'm channeling a very dark energy from this person. As I said what I said, I did see a prophetic vision of somebody trying to unalive another person, right? Like with some form of sharp weapon. So let's see what this is about. This could be someone's desire or fantasy, sick desire, sick fantasy. Someone wishes that they could unalive you. I'm channeling that this is not current energy. This was the energy someone was in back then. Take that how it applies and resonates as well for your reality. So back then, right, someone wanted to unalive you, or they dreamt and fantasized and visioned this. They wished for this. Now it's their worst nightmare that they even were on that vibration, frequency, and wavelength to begin with, because of how everything is backfiring on them. Like I said, this person is defeated, or they lost the battle, right? I'm being called not to take it, but we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man reversed. This person didn't think that you were a specific way when you were first connected to them. They underestimated you. They formed their own understanding, perception, ideology of you. They narrated their own thoughts and emotions about you that weren't accurate to the truth of who you really were. Simply put, someone fantasized their way into delusion when it comes to you. Daydreaming and wishing for things to happen to you that were never going to happen ever in your life. And now they're stuck in that energy. We have the Devil reversed. So with the Devil reversed here, you're definitely dealing with someone who came off genuine, came off sincere, came off a certain way, but that's not who they really were. The truth of who they were was masked, right? Like hidden, cloaked. You had not seen something in the beginning, or you were not seeing something in the beginning. Maybe it's how you were. Like maybe you were too kind, or you were kind to the wrong person, or this person mistook your kindness for weakness. But either way, someone here was never right. And now the truth of them has been seen by you. You now know for real. Five of Swords coming out again. Someone feels like very intimidated by you. They look at you as someone respected, humble, and true, and they wish they never came at you the way they did. They feel stupid. They feel low vibrational, because they are. They feel like they should have never treated you the way they did, spoke of you the way they did, and whatever thoughts and emotions they were experiencing with regards to you, they wish they could just undo it or take it all back. But there's nothing like that. So with the Five of Wands reversed to the Eight of Wands reversed, this person has been cut off from your reality, and there's nothing they can do to enter your life again. They will never have access to your world ever in their life. Or you're being called to deny them access to your world. Because this person was never right. Like I said, you didn't see it at first, or you didn't know, you were unaware. But then, however way you found out, or this might be confirming what you already know, or this is activating your awareness, taking out applies, beloved. But now that you have that truth and clarity, and you can clearly see them, this person is so ashamed, they're so embarrassed, they're so humiliated, they're deeply in regret, and they feel guilty for bringing that bad energy into the world and trying to attach it to you. Because don't forget, you know, we are all frequency, we are all vibration, we are all wavelength, and we can manifest energies into our world and into other people's worlds. Someone tried to manifest a bad energy into your world by way of like someone, it's more like, okay, let's see. Yeah, the King of Wands. This person wanted to be better than you. This person wanted to have more than you, be more than you. They wanted everything of themselves to be above you. This was what they were striving for. This was their main goal, main ambition, main passion. Literally, this is crazy though. They were literally striving for this. Living for this is also what I just heard. It's like this person wanted your life on a silver platter, or wanted you to feel like they were everything you were not. They wanted to break you, leave you broken. They wanted you to never be able to recognize yourself again. Like this person had a lot of bad energy that they tried to attach to your reality. But your identity has never been on a level that this person understood. Simply put, who they saw you to be was never who you really were. They're only finding out who you really are now. And that's their worst nightmare, biggest fear. Scared as hell, trembling wherever they at. Because they feel they underestimated the wrong person, and now they're deeply intimidated because they know, like I said, you're someone respectable, someone humble, and someone true. Someone respected. You're not to be played with. You're not about the low vibrational karmic energy. You don't dibble and dabble and fiddle and twiddle in anything that they fiddle and twiddle and dibble and dabble in. You're not the same. And they know that now. But they thought something different before. They might have not thought you were the same, but they thought you could be, or there was some form of similarity, or whatever this person was delusional about. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. This person feels like it's your name against theirs any and every day of their life. They feel like if they were to ever come out with some form of information about you, no one would believe them. They feel like even if they were to even just have a day where they actually can live your life, they wouldn't be able to take it. Someone feels like they should have never been on what they've been on towards you. They should have never approached you the way they did, or approached the situation with you the way they did. They feel they should have just left you alone, or tried to be real, genuine, and sincere. They wish that their bad energy was something they kept to themselves, because now that bad energy they were trying to manifest onto your life is the same bad energy they're now living in and living with. This person, every time they think of you, every time they feel certain things about you, if they stalk you, observe you, lurk from a distance, however way this goes, they're just in deep fear, scared, trembling. You're their worst nightmare. because someone tried to do something to you here and it failed. They tried to do something out of jealousy and it failed. Like I just heard, jealousy is a murderous spirit. This person felt like this is what someone who was like, if you were telling this person good things about your life, however way they were pretending to react was never the real true reaction. It was never genuine or authentic or original. Inside they were boiling and like having all sorts of emotions and thoughts of darkness, like, why do you deserve to live like that? Who do you think you are? Why does your life like this? Your reality doesn't this and that. Your world, da da da. It's like, damn, girl. This person was with the Three of Pentacles. They wanted your life and everyone in it. So if you have a certain connection to a certain person, it could even be a parent, a friend. It could even be a lover or ex-love. It could even be a freaking pet. Anything of you, this person wanted to attach themselves to. They would envision themselves wearing your actual clothes, your shoes, how they would look with it. They would envision themselves talking the way you talk, using your mannerisms, your tone of voice, the way you approach reality, the way you walk, and the way you do life in your journey and path. Someone was obsessed with that and still is and will forever be, because you are an exact mirror of who they wish to be. And they should have learned from you and been inspired and motivated instead of thinking that they can ever be you. Because now they have to live with the fact that they tried to be someone else, and not only just anyone, they tried to be someone who was not, I just heard they tried to be an empress. They tried to be someone of a certain energy that they will never have. This was someone who, if you tell them something good about your life, inside they were screaming and boiling and rolling their eyes and all these things here. They have a deep desire to be you. They have a deep desire to live your life. Someone is so obsessed. Everything that you do, this person takes note. Everything. If you like something, they will now all of a sudden they like it. If you go somewhere, all of a sudden they want to go there. If you do something, all of a sudden they want to do it. And every time they do what they do, every time they are the way that they are, they always realize that you and them are not the same. So every time they try to do what you do, however way, or act how you act, say what you say, be how you be, they always realize and come to terms with the fact that they can never actually be you. And it brings them great loss, grief, misery, sadness, torment. It actually haunts them inside. The fact that they can never be you. Because this is someone's biggest desire with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands energy is like, this is my biggest desire. I'll do anything for this to make this happen. This is my biggest passion. This is my biggest aim. This is my biggest ambition. Someone was literally living to be you. Studying you, noticing you, watching you, paying attention to every single thing that you are of in your life, your world, and reality. Because they wanted to be the complete replica, clone, mimic, duplicate, doppelganger. This is someone who has never worked on themselves. They don't do the shadow work. They don't introspect. They don't address and reflect. They don't heal. They don't evolve. They don't change. They pretend, they act, they lie to themselves and others. And the thing about this person is they begin to believe whatever they're lying to themselves about, and others too. Whatever they're pretending and acting, they start to believe it. And it puts them in a Five of Pentacles energy, an energy of someone who's unable to call in and manifest anything fruitful for themselves, because they're not even in the alignment to be able to attract anything like that. This person, yeah, like I said, they've never met anyone like you in their life. It's almost like you are showing them who they failed to be in life. The woman that you are. Bless me. Or the man that you are, take it out applies. You are reflecting, or you are the mirror to this person. You are forcing them to address themselves. You're forcing them to introspect, to go within, to heal, to elevate, to evolve, to move on, to cleanse, to let go, to stop being insecure, to stop wanting bad things for other people, to stop wanting anything that doesn't belong to them. This person is now scared to even crave things. They feel like, no, I shouldn't be craving anything. I don't deserve to crave anything, you know. But that deep-rooted, like, it's almost like they now have a fear of wanting other people's things. I'm feeling under the weather right now, you guys. They have a deep fear of wanting other people's things. Now they're insecure and have a phobia of some sort. Now whenever they want something, they question themselves, they feel bad, they just get so like in a bad mood or bad emotions and thoughts, because they're like, nah, like I shouldn't want anything, because they're so embarrassed, humiliated, and in regret and ashamed of themselves and how obsessed they are with you. When they look at themselves, they literally are also like thrown off by their own identity. This is someone who looks in the mirror and screams at themselves like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? It's really sad. It really is. But you are living good, taking care of yourself. You know, you're doing well. Your world is thriving. You know, you're grounded, you're balanced. You're someone that's doing things in life that are beautiful or have a beautiful reality. And all this person wishes is that you forgive them, or they wish that they can live in your reality. The same reality they tried to destroy, or the same reality they tried to possess, or the same reality they wanted for themselves, and wanted to eliminate you from your own life and world so that they can be you. Now this is the very same person that's like, oh, I'm so sorry, please invite me to your live, please can I come over and talk, please. Like, yo, girl, if you don't get yourself together, sis, or bro, like, honestly, this person wanted to unalive you. They were that determined to be you. They were plotting your own demise in that way. They wanted to take your life. They wanted your breath of life. Someone was sitting down with a mood board, a vision board. This was the past energy, not the current energy. Don't forget, I did say that. So in the past, someone was planning your death, because they were like, in order for them to be you, they have to get close to you, learn, study, take notes, understand, pay attention to your life, your world and reality, and your identity and individuality, so that they can be a complete replica, mimic, doppelganger, copycat, clone of you. And they felt like in order for them to be able to achieve all of that, they would have to eliminate you. So they could have been planning a spiritual death, or a physical death, or they were planning some form of mental, emotional attack, so that you put yourself in a position to want to be unalived, or you become suicidal. Like, someone was throwing death at you, beloved, hoping that like they can have your life right afterwards, hoping that they can be you right afterwards. They literally sat down and had a complete mood board, a vision board, of pictures of ways they wanted to end you, ways they wanted to unalive you. They had a blueprint of like, damn, like, this is what I want to do to them first. You remember earlier in the message, I saw a prophetic vision of someone trying to unalive someone with a specific weapon. So this person could have been researching ways of how to unalive someone using this, using that method, using that technique, using this, using that. Things like that, beloved. And they were out here showing you fake love, but the whole time they wanted to take your life. And now they have to live with the fact that they're actually a murderer who was just not in a position to do the kill, but they still a murderer. I'm hearing poison. Someone wanted to put something in your food, your drink. Yeah. They were jealous, so jealous. They are still jealous that you are abundant and you are truly who you say you are. You are truly who you say you are. You are so abundant in the person that you are that they feel and they think that, you know, everything is working out in your favor in your life. They can see the blessings on you. They can see the anointing, and they feel like if they can see it, everyone else can. And that's what eats them the most inside. That's why they're so jealous, because they know that they try to do something to someone who is really way beyond what they could ever be. A true abundant spirit, a true abundant soul, that's who you are. Your mind, your heart, your body, your chakras in alignment. There's just one more pentacle left for it to be 10 of pentacles. You're somebody that is genuinely loved by the universe. People, when they see you, they automatically just gravitate towards your energy. They see the light. This person wanted people to, it's like when people see them, people see negativity, see the darkness. But with you, you're the opposite. You shine, you change the atmosphere with your presence. You bring a lot of good vibes, wavelength and frequency. You know, the vibration is top tier. Your vibration, your energy is top tier. You're just an overflow of just this beautiful person with a white aura of protection. Someone that the universe works in your favor. That's why you are blessed. That's why your blessings are on their way. That's why your life is the way that it is. That's why you are the way that you are. And this person, they thought that this is something they could steal. You can't steal abundance. You can't steal something you are not of. Something you will never know. Something you will never possess or house within you. Yeah, you're an empress, right? Someone who is valued, someone who is loved, appreciated, someone who sits on a specific throne or has a specific crown, someone who embodies a true leader or a true visionary, a true creative, a true artist, or a true divine one. You know, someone who sits in the lap of luxury of the universe as the elements of air, water, fire, earth work for you. The universe loves you. Your world, your life, your reality, and everyone can see it, including this person here who thought they could be a big bad wolf and huff and puff and all those things. We got the Eight of Swords reversed. This person sees that they're the only ones stuck in an illusion when it comes to you and this situation. They see that they're the only ones that are delusional when it comes to you and this situation. They see that they're the only one who's in a negative cycle when it comes to you and this situation. But they have no way of getting out of it nonetheless. They're still in the energy of being jealous, hateful, crazy, enraged, insane, mad, delusional, unwell, while you're healing and transforming and making good decisions and choices for your life. This person is so hell-bent on getting your attention. They're so hell-bent on you noticing them, you know, seeing them. They want you to recognize them. But there's nothing about this person that's worth your time or your breath of life. You know that already. That's why you'll never even breathe the same air as them. They can never have access to you, let alone be you. That's a deep illusion. That's a really big, deep illusion that this person has been living in, and it's failing them now to be the way that they've been. They're seeing that, you know what, nothing comes from this, or nothing has come from this. They feel like, oh my goodness, look at that. We have the High Priestess to the Hierophant to the Four of Cups. This person feels like you are the biggest lesson of their life. And every day of their life, not a day goes by where they don't stalk you somehow, or think and feel all these things about you and the situation somehow. It eats and haunts at them forever in their spirit, mind, and heart and body. Because this person knows that you are someone they should have never messed with ever in their goddamn life. And that will be their biggest nightmare and worst fear. They'll be scared and trembling forever at the thought of you. At the sight of you, they might even piss their pants. Because they're that embarrassed, humiliated, and ashamed for even stepping up to you the way they tried to. However way they were forming weapons, now they didn't prosper. This was a seer's world. I thank you so much for your time, beloved, and I thank you for joining me. This was your message from the divine. To those keen or interested in becoming Patreon members, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions, which will be once off and not monthly. And you can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. I thank you all for everything, beloved, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.